Picture this. You're standing backstage, heart pounding, palms sweating, and you look down at your script thinking, this isn't good enough. I'll mess up. I'm not prepared. What if I forget everything? What if I stumble over my words? What if the judges think my speech is boring? These are the questions that flood my thoughts before I perform my speech. It's like I'm fighting a battle with myself. Even after rehearsed until my voice cracked, practiced for hours, this voice of self-doubt raced through my mind every time I step onto the stage. It doesn't just show up in speeches. It shows up in all of life's big moments. Language is not just communication media. It shapes how we see the world and how we experience it. Imagine for a moment that your words are like a map. Each word you speak draws path for where you'll go. So, think about this. If the language you used is filled with doubt and negativity, what path are you creating for yourself? For me, the turning point came when I realized that the language I used to speak to myself wasn't empowering. It was limiting. I'd question my ability, my worth, and even my talent. I used to tell myself, I'm not enough. I'll mess up. I'm not as talented as others. And these words were creating a wall between who I was and who I could become. But when I began to shift the language I used, the way I talked to myself, everything changes. I started saying things like, I've worked hard for this, or I'm capable. And I learned something profound. The language we used, both internally and externally, plays a crucial role in shaping our personal growth and how we express ourselves in the world. The more I noticed the words I was using, the more I realized that they were not just descriptions of reality, but creators of reality. Instead of saying, I'm not enough, we better say, this is hard, but I'll push through. By that, we can empower ourselves to overcome obstacles. Our words act as both a reflection of our current self and a roadmap for the future we want to create. Psychologist Dr. John Bark's studies show that language has the power to change how we perceive ourselves, our challenges, and our potential. Even wonder what challenge we all face today? Yes, negative language is everywhere. From the media we consume, the conversations we hear, and often it's in the way we talk to ourselves. Negative self-talk can trap us in a cycle of self-doubt, preventing us from growing and fully expressing ourselves. Negative self-talk doesn't just affect our moods. It actually affects our body and how we perform. So, if we continue to use the language that holds us back, we limit not only our potential, but also physical and emotional well-being. In short, the language we use is more than just a reflection of our thoughts. It's a tool that shapes our future. When we start speaking with intention, choose language that is positive, solution-oriented, and growth-focused, we unlock the power to transform our lives. Replace the language of limitation with the language of possibility, and watch how it changes not only how you see the world, but how the world sees you. Remember, the words you choose shape who you are and who you're becoming. So, use them wisely and let them lead you to the life you deserve. I'm Haura Insiyah. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.